Hey guys, Hadouken Dude here. How's it going? Sorry. Please excuse me for a second. Anyway, first off, a happy new year to everyone who's been subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate it. First and foremost, just to get things out of the way, I might as well inform you guys about Four Swordsman's Adventures. I know it's been practically a year, well, a little over a year since the last episode. And, well, how can I put this? Give me a second. The thing is that 2014 has been a very hectic year, but in the end, it has been a life-altering year in a positive way. I had to cope with a lot of things. First off, me getting a new job that really started taking up most of my time, and well, I got an office job, so I spend most of the time in the office, so it's that alone is time consuming, and it's something based on my career, and I work with telecommunications, antennas, microwaves, that kind of thing. Anyway. Second, I should point out that I've been having hardware and software difficulties. As you can see, I'm actually recording this through a Samsung Galaxy S3 Mini. This thing has really saved my life, apparently. Well, I should point out that, of course, I was having like hardware and software difficulties. Basically, both my Mac and PC failed on me on the same day last year. Think of it as like around April. It was just hectic. And to think, it was the first time I actually had a Mac, and it failed on me twice in 1 year. So I don't know if it's a hardware or a software issue. Most likely it was probably the hard drive that failed on me. As for the other computer that I was talking about, the Dell, that thing really, that thing lasted since like 2005, a Dell Inspiron 710M, that's the model. And that's where I did most of my flashes. And that thing was quite a veteran. It was quite a trooper, but sadly it eventually overheated and the motherboard just... Well, basically the operating system doesn't work anymore and that thing is just obsolete. It's just past its prime. So now I have to find a way to actually get a new computer, and I have to save up with the current job that I have right now. But yeah, in the meantime, well, I just want to apologize for not making any more episodes recently. I mean, the project's just been on hiatus due to not only hardware and software related issues, but also political related issues. Because if you've been paying attention to the stuff that was happening in Venezuela and the oil related issues and all that, most of the political stuff that I don't really want to talk about, but here things have been getting very hectic. Well, they were hectic last year. To the point where my life was actually in danger at one point earlier last year, and fortunately things have calmed down, though the protests are still ongoing, on and off, just not as active as before, but nonetheless, yeah, it's been kind of a rough year. But in terms of productivity, I've had a great year, personally. As for making like flashes, making animations, making more stuff for my YouTube channel, really haven't dedicated the time to it because, as you can see, I barely have any time to work now. But I barely have any time to work on Flash. I mean, and I spend most of my time in the office, and that's the kind of thing. It's the best way I can describe it is a quote from Rocky Balboa: "The older you get, the more stuff you gotta leave behind." So yeah, it's one of those things that at one point maybe I just have to like drop everything, but I'm not saying not yet. There is a part of me that still wants to continue the series, and I don't really know exactly how I'm going to continue when I barely have the time to even work on it. I mean, I know fans in YouTube seem to recognize me just by making like a random comment every now and then in random videos. Doesn't matter what kind of video, they recognize me, and I appreciate it. I do have my cult following, and I acknowledge it, so thanks. as for making episode 10, it's still in the works. I mean, I had a few friends, probably like three, maybe four of them, helping me out with the script, and I kind of have an idea of what to do with it, with the episode now. I do have a good idea for a script. Now to actually work on the episode, that's another story, because I have to get in contact with the voice actors again. I don't know if the voice actors are still available or not. Well, I know some of them probably are, and others are willing to get back on board. But it all depends on their availability now. And you know, when the original cast is busy with their own projects, of course, they're not going to be part of the original episodes, or part of the continuity. So, hope you can hear me with the Street Fighter music in the background. Yeah, so we'll see what actually happens, if the next few projects actually advance somehow. Because originally, apart from Four Swords 10, which I wanted to work on, but I just never had the chance to. I also had this other project which was based on Final Fight, but of course, like I was stating, with the hardware and software related issues, I really couldn't work on anything right now. And, oh yeah, by the way, yeah, I got a Wii. A little better late than ever, but I've just taken advantage of the whole thing, and I've got myself a bunch of games, so I'm just chilling in the back, checking out whatever games I find. And yeah, I know you're probably going to criticize me. He's like, hey, let go of the Wii. Put the Nintendo down and start working on Four Swords 10, blah, blah, blah. Let me enjoy myself too, dude. Come on. Anyway, all joking aside, I do want to get back in the project, and hopefully we'll see when I have that opportunity. Because, well, with the Mac right now, I currently have it running on an external hard drive, and I don't know for how long. However, my sister did buy a new hard drive, and we're probably going to send it to the shop so they can fix it in their Mac store. Aside from that, well, nothing much. I'm just trying to save up for a new computer, something better than the E-machine that I have, which, by the way, the LCD screen also failed on me, and I'm also having keyboard trouble. So imagine the stuff that I had to struggle just to work with it. I had to buy an external monitor for the laptop that I have in the office. So yeah, I've been struggling a lot, and well, like it would be crazy enough for me to suggest like some kind of a financial aid from you guys, but that's really up to you guys. I don't really want to pressure you. I don't really want to. I'm not that kind of guy. It's like I have my own methods and all that. I'm not that kind of person to like ask for donations. I mean, that's just. I want to leave that up to you if you want to donate or not, if you want to keep the series going. I mean, it's not obligatory, it's not mandatory, that's what I'm saying. But nonetheless, I would really appreciate it still. But of course, that depends on all you guys. So, if you want to keep the series going, well, just click on subscribe, spread the word, maybe help out with a few donations, like this channel, subscribe. Like I said, I'm a little lost for words sometimes, but you get the idea. Anyway, hopefully we'll probably make more videos later on, and maybe add a little more variety. Probably a few Let's Plays, that depends, really, or maybe some opinion videos that I wanted to share. But we'll see. You know, some gaming-related videos that I've always wanted to, like, work on. But, hey, whatever happens, happens, right? Well, I guess that's it for now. Just wanted to inform you guys, and, well, take care. See ya.